Yo, what's good, man? MBS Central, MBS Uncensored. We are back at it again. I'm here solo. My co-host, the Bar God, ain't available today, but we got some promo for all these cards coming up. We're gonna talk about Chrome 23 today, and I got a special guest on today. With that being said, Big Bag, Jazz the rapper in the
Big
building.
bag. What's up? What's up?
What's going on? It's always good when you pull up on the MBS Uncensored. How you been?
Yeah, man. I'm good. How are you?
Good, good, good. So, you know, you got a huge battle coming up this weekend. It's
Mm-hmm.
gonna be your debut for Chrome 23.
Yep.
So as far before we get to that, as far as this year goes, what's so different about this year compared to what happened last year?
Way harder battles. Uh, bigger names, bigger challenges, different leagues. I literally all my battles are on a different league. Literally. Um, I started with Clips was URL, RX was the King Bow, Loso was Bullpen, Nitty was the Riot, Twerk was on EK's Last Second C platform, and then Big K's Chrome. So, yeah, I'm just all over the place.
So this year, what I noticed, like last year, it was more like I'm going after Wody. This year, it's more like I'm not going after Wody. I'm going after Cody. So
It does seem like that. Honestly, that wasn't even my intention. Um, all these battles wasn't even planned. So it's like they just came to me and then it started looking like, oh wow, like hold on, Jazz, kind of diving into the Cody situation. So that's how the Big K battle came up. It was more so like, all right, who can I take that will be a great name on my resume, but somebody that's also relevant, right? Because I battled front runner for, I battled the reigning Cody Nitty. I battled the front runner Twerk. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, all right, Big K is definitely somebody that is like wilding right now. So, it made sense. I kind of like to take the person that people need to beat.
yeah, yeah, that is a tough challenge because Big K is in contention for champion of the year also. So
Hmm.
everybody's talking about him also. So what's going on with Wody? Like, do you feel like you got Wody? That's why you're focusing on champion of the year.
No, I'm not really focused on champion of the year. It's just the fact that I made number 11 on the list last year, so it's kind of like,
Yeah.
well, shit. If I make higher than that, then I did something. Like I don't being number one champion of the year. Like I'm not saying it's impossible, but that's not something I'm focused on. And Wody, it's not that's not something I'm focused on either. Like I already did it last year, so it's not something that's like I gotta get Wody. I gotta get Wody. Like if I don't win Wody, then that's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like other women have been doing their thing this year. Like I feel like last year it was a little, not even a little. Last year it was less like competitive as far as who was gonna win. Like to me, it was obvious just because I knew I was gonna get those awards. But I feel like this year with Cody and Wody is kind of just there's different names for real now. And
Mm.
I think that's the whole point. Like everybody wants to get that last battle in December, just to make their mark. So that's really what I'm doing as well. I want to end the year off with a great showing.
As far as Wody goes, you are the favorite in my opinion. Too. As far as Wody goes, you are the favorite. Nobody's. I don't think nobody's ever won back to back Wody, so you could be the first female to do it. As far as Cody goes, I think you got a great shot. Also, if you knock it down somebody that's the favorite right now, one of the favorites right now for Cody, it could just catapult you
Yeah.
up there. So I think that's really huge for you. Um, Now going to Chrome 23, what made you decide to have your Chrome 23 debut now?
Um. Well, when it came to last year, the first time it was supposed to happen, it was Misfit, and then it was just the business wasn't right with that. But Rem would always hit me every now and then, like when she was have an event, and just try to see, okay, you ready to come to Chrome? You ready to come to Chrome? You ready to Chrome? And it never felt right. It never was the right situation. Um, and she hit me up in June to do the grudge card. And I told her I can't. I need my break. Like this was after Clips RX and Loso. I took my
Yeah.
break, and I didn't really. That was that. She wasn't even having an event in December. She was trying to do a tournament. So when she contacted me for an event in December, it was like, all right, well I'm free in December, so hey, let's do it. Gave her my names, and she picked who she wanted.
Oh, so the name was Big K was thrown to you. It wasn't
No,
like,
no, I gave her names. She hit me up and asked
oh,
me who am I interested in battling. I gave her like 5 or 6 names. Yeah.
is it now as far as Big K goes, is there anything that you are worried about when it comes to Big K?
Um, Definitely his angling, because you don't really get too many anglers in battle rap. And I'm an angler, so I know how angling can get. I know how dangerous it is. But yeah, I would say that's the only thing. That's the only thing I'm worried about is what he's gonna talk about. Because when you're an angler, you know how to talk about things that other people might not. You know, so I'm
Mm.
very interested in what he decides to talk about. Very, very interested.
Oh, okay, okay. This year you've shown, the different types of jazz because you went against Twerk and you matched his energy. I didn't think you
Mhm.
were gonna match his energy. I had you winning that battle from start to finish, but you were matching his energy all up in his face, and I was like, "Yo, I haven't
But
seen this
trying
type
to
of
get him in his
jazz."
face, I couldn't get too far. Like he's huge, I'm small. Couldn't get too much in his face. I tried my best.
And then with the rum, you were punching in that battle also. So it's like, yo, we were seeing the different types of jazz in this battle. So it showed how versatile you were.
Yeah.
Um, with those two battles. Now you're going with Big K. Big K, with his angling, and he also could punch also. So are you gonna be punching in that battle also, or are you gonna?
I mean, everybody punches in their battles. Like if you wasn't punching, you're not winning at all. That's just that's battle rap protocol. Like if you're not punching, the fans is gonna say, "Oh, you lost." Like the fans is brainwashed now. You have to punch. Um, but yeah, I don't battle everybody the same. Like you just said, you saw a different Jazz versus Twerk than you did with Nitty, because they're two different battle rappers. And I'm not gonna battle Big K the same way I battle Twerk. I'm not gonna battle Twerk the same way I battle Clips. Like they're all different types of battle rappers. So um, I just kind of figure out what jazz you're gonna get when I'm in preparation for it. And I don't be knowing, like before I go take a battle, I don't be knowing, all right, this is what I gotta do. It's not that easy. It's not that simple for me. For me, it's not that
Mm,
simple. Like there's many ways to skin a dog, you know,
mm.
and you gotta choose which one you're gonna use.
So where do you rank as far as the difficulty when it comes to your opponent from battling rum, then you get have twerk, now you have big K. Where you rank a big K around along those lines?
Difficulty preparing for?
Yeah. Is he tougher than rum and twerk? That's what.
Mm, I would say that he is like, just because, how can I say this, like, because they're all difficult in their own way. They're all different battlers, so I have to pay attention to everything. But um I will say that Big K angles, like, I'm like, angling is a very slept on attribute. Like I said, a lot of battle rappers do not angle, or they don't know how to angle. He knows how to angle, and that's why it's that part of it. It makes him more difficult than Twerk or Nitty. With Twerk or Nitty, I didn't have to worry about what they're gonna say about me because they don't angle, they don't talk about much,
Right.
right? But Big K, he gonna talk. You know what I'm saying? He's going to angle. So I got to think about these things. Like I thought about, I had the same issue with Geechee. Like I had to sit and think, okay, what can Geechee say to me possibly that you know could be a haymaker or go crazy? Like these are just things that you have to think about when you're battling an angler. Some battle rappers don't care though. Like Big K might not care that he's battling me that's an angler. Or Twerk might not have cared that she's an angler. Nitty might not have cared, but that's just something I pay attention to. I pay attention to people's strengths and their weaknesses.
Yeah, that's you're one of the smartest battle rappers that I know. Like your IQ, your preparation, how you pick your battles. Like I think you are one of the smartest ones out there when as far as a battle rap goes.
Thank
From
you. I mean, I kind of feel like it's almost like a boxing match. Like you have to watch your opponent's fights to know. Like I thought it was obvious that that's what you're supposed to do.
right, right.
I don't know.
So I always go back and forth with Danny about this. I'm really huge when it comes to home field advantage. You
Mm,
got the home field advantage right now.
mm.
You are at home. It's in New York. Does home field matter to you?
Definitely matters. Definitely.
So do you feel like you have an advantage going into this battle against Big K?
Because it's in New York, yeah, definitely. Especially because I
Okay.
don't battle there all the time. Like if I was battling there all the time, then it would be like it's just another jazz battle. But I don't battle there all the time, so
Now, do you feel like you're the favorite going into this battle?
the favorite, no. The polls was pretty much split. Like
Mm.
when I see opinions, it's mainly split. Like you could tell when more people have you winning or more people have somebody else winning. It looks pretty split down the middle to me, which I kind of like. I like that because I don't normally get that. So, it's like, all right, we getting somewhere.
So wait, because I remember the Nitty battle. You were going into the battle. You were a huge underdog in this battle. Do you feel like that going into this battle when as going into battle Big K as as an underdog and preparing?
um, I don't feel like an underdog. Like I said, I see it. When I see the opinions, like some people say him, some people say me. Um, so in general, I don't feel like an underdog, but in the grand scheme of things, I do feel like an underdog
Now
just because I'm a woman. So,
I always ask this: what's the result going to be in this battle?
oh, you're gonna get a great jazz.
Okay, all
You're gonna
right,
get a
all right.
great jazz. You're gonna be very content with the jazz that you get. Just because I just feel like it's my last battle of the year. Like I gotta go out. Like you know what I'm saying, I gotta go out with a bang. I can't end the year with a lackluster showing.
Right, right. You're still outside because the start of the 2024, you're battling overseas.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Yeah.
is that
Hmm.
your first overseas battle, right?
No, it's my second. I battled
Oh.
Shuffle T in 2018. Which was actually my first time in London. So I'm going back to London. I've been wanting to go back to battle in London, so it's finally happening. Finally
Mm.
happening.
Now, I got to ask you this now when it comes to, Jazz the rapper, she's on these big cards. A lot of people were wondering why are you not on the homecoming card?
It just didn't happen. So I ended up taking a battle on Chrome.
So was there any talks about you being on Homecoming or
I think they was trying to get me a misfit, but it didn't happen. So yeah.
now as far as somebody that's in contention, for Wody also, which is coffee. Can we ever see that battle happening between you and coffee?
Yeah, I'm down about a coffee.
Oh, okay, okay. All right.
Yeah.
Um, so before we get out of here, I'm just gonna give the floor to you when it comes to this. I always ask everybody this. Give us three reasons why people should go cop this event or cop the tickets to watch Jazz the Rapper versus Big K this weekend.
Reason one, jazz. Reason two, the. Reason three, rapper. Nah. Um nah, this is a big battle. Like it's a big battle. Like people didn't expect it. Like Jazz versus Big K. Like what does that mean? But when you line up our year, it just makes all the sense in the world. And yeah, y'all gotta see what's gonna happen. Y'all gotta see who's gonna be higher than who on a Cody. You know what I'm saying? That's really
Yeah.
that's really what you gotta see. Is the dog gonna strike again, or is Big Bag gonna put the bag in?
Next now, as far as next year goes in 2024, will you be taking more battles or will it be less battles for you?
So I want to take less, um, but things happen. I didn't think I would be battling this much this year, so anything can happen. But I want to battle less. I think I'm gonna stick with it though. I think I'm gonna stick with it though. I'm gonna just do what I want. Like this year, I didn't do anything I wanted to do. I just did shit, and it kind of just feels like I'm just battling the battle. Like I'm battling to, I don't know. It didn't feel like I was doing it because I wanted to. It just felt like I was trying to prove a point, and I feel like I proved it. So it's kind of just like, all right, next year I'm gonna just do what I want. You know.
All right, all right. Well, Jazz, best of luck to you. Make you guys go watch Big K versus Jazz the Rapper. The pay per view will be available. Make sure you go cop the tickets. But go ahead, give your shout outs really quick before we get out of here.
Shout outs to Chrome. Shout outs to Big K. Shout outs to Brooklyn. I'm back in my city. Hey.
All right. With that being said, man, that's Jazz the Rapper. I'm Keo, MBS Uncensored.